This is a call for remembrance. Please remember the people who have stood up against the act of tyranny and laid the claim against such bodies as the government or corporations that they are doing evil in favor of money, wealth, and things of that nature, and not doing things in the nature of peace and love and security for their fellow mankind. Many people have stood up and tried to ring the alarm bell, only to be misheard and then run through the mud, made to be belittled, to look paranoid, to be laughed at and scoffed at. However, these people brought to the table a subject that we know is very real. That sometimes these corporations, these government agencies, these senators and congressmen, even Hollywood personnel, do not have your best interests in mind. So we must remember the people who were able to stand up and say with a clear conscience, finally, that there is something very wrong in this country, the country of the United States. What's coming to light at this point for most of the world is that we are being ruled by these people who are depraved, nearly vampiric, sick, disgusting, warmongers, filthy capitalists who are involved only in their own self-interest. The biggest obstacle to punishing these people is our own disbelief. The fact that abortions are happening is bad enough, but the fact that the babies are being harvested for parts and for blood, the fact that child sex trafficking, drug trafficking, body part donation trafficking, organ harvesting, the fact that these go on in the background where you can ignore them, you can say they don't happen, no one would do such a thing, that is the big obstacle. We don't have direct proof, and one man's statement in front of Congress isn't enough to prove anything to anybody. But the numbers of people who are standing up and saying that these things happen, and much worse, is steadily increasing over time. And so, if you can't believe them, believe the overlap in the stories they all seem to tell of a giant military industrialized complex that has connections throughout the whole world and then runs certain other black businesses that you never hear about. But perhaps your child will be abducted and put into, and you'll just be told that they possibly were dead, were gone. Just the statistic in the United States of missing persons should cause you to wonder. Missing children. But see, we can't stop and think about these things because then we will be forced to have to react. Well, I'm afraid to tell you that we are at that point where we need to stand up and react. How much more proof can we assimilate before it's too late and they turn the gun on us? So this video is for those people who have been able to stand up and speak their mind and tell their truth, at least as they were able to see it, and point their finger at the industrial complex or any other group that has sought to take away your freedoms and to abuse the power that was vested in them by we, the common people. Never let their memories fade. Never. These good people risked everything so that democracy could work in America. And now it's our turn. Thank you.